Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Cat's Cottage. I'm a little late this morning, but my husband got up, and I don't like to make talk videos around him because at one time he stood in the background making fun of things I was saying and things like that. So I told myself, no, he can't be around. So, but that's why I'm a little late this morning. But anyway, morning to everybody. Nice cup of coffee, and I have some cream. Uh-oh, second time. But this is a different cream. I bought this cream, I'm going to say, maybe 3 years ago. I'm going to get a light somehow and try to find it's not expired because it tastes okay. But I remember buying this as a backup. When the utilities went out and if my cream spoiled in the refrigerator or something like that, I'd have this dry stuff to use. And this is what my mother used, this powdered stuff. And she also used that can, that baby formula was made out of it, Carnation in a can. And but anyway, I'm using it a second time just to try it out. Someone mentioned that, oh, I get that powder because it doesn't make the coffee cold. So I thought, wait, I got some powder somewhere. And I did. I put it back for an emergency. But I thought I'd try that. And I'm sure that is cheaper than the big bottle of Brulee, the uh, big bottle. And I'll just get it and show it to you. It's unimportant, but I'll show it to you anyway. Here it is, right here. Now, for years, I was addicted to this stuff right here. That's it, Delight International. Yeah, because I met a group of runners at Chick-fil-A, Chicken House, and we drank coffee, and we got the condiments free, and we'd get the cream, and that it would be that Delight, and we used that, and I got used to it, the vanilla or whatever, and got used to it. But I used that the other day, yesterday, and I didn't really like it. Something happened. I've been drinking my coffee black, and I think that's what's happened. I've gotten used to tasting the coffee instead of tasting the cream. So, but this ain't the greatest, but it's okay for cream. I mean, you'll probably see me drinking black again because I really like to taste the coffee, and I like the coffee super strong. I mean, I like it like cowboy coffee, campfire coffee. That's the way I like it. But anyway, we're supposed to get rain about 4 days straight pretty soon. And this morning I got up and that sky was just as pink. So I thought, okay, there you go. Then I looked at the weather and it was pink. So, but anyway, not much going on. Got up super hungry this morning, and I shouldn't have because I had spaghetti and sauce, with the meat last night for supper. So I ate quite a bit. I shouldn't have been hungry, but I think that's the way it works. If you eat a lot at night, you will get up super hungry. But anyway, I ate a little small piece of peach pie, store bought, of course, but that helped me out. I didn't die, didn't starve to death. And I was reading. I do Joy of Things. I do look at her videos, and she mentioned she was going to get her a new. She's over in England, so she says and I don't always understand her. You know, sometimes I have to replay it, or I think about it and try to figure out what her words are. And that's kind of odd that we speak English, but sometimes we don't understand each other's English, you know. And that's the way it is here in America. We all have different slangs all over different parts of America, and we do make fun of each other, not openly, but to our own. That you know, you can't understand them. Oh, they're backward down in there, and they. But anyway, she's gonna get a new dryer, clothes dryer, and she says, "I'm getting a tumble dryer," and I thought, tumble dryer. She's not tumbling lettuce, so it must be a clothes dryer. But I thought that was kind of funny how we all call things differently. Things that are like, I don't know what we call things differently. Maybe our cars, we call them different things, or what we eat, or you know. But I'm interested in seeing her tumble dryer, you know. And I know I have a spot on my balcony where I can hang clothes. It's a rod that was curtain rod, and I put it up with chains up to the top of my balcony, and it drops down. And I hang different things on there when I need to dry, or maybe I just want to hang a planter up there, But yeah, I mostly hang my clothes, if I do hang them there, on a hanger because the thing is a bit starting to rust. But yeah, and as a kid, that was one of my duties, hanging clothes on the line, and putting the wire in those jeans, spread that wrinkle out, hang it on the line, and those clips that are stuck into a cloth bag out left out, on the hanger, on the line, or either I guess it could be brought in, but uh, yeah, that was one of my duties as a kid, putting the clothes out on the line, or go getting them and then folding them. I can fold pretty good, you know. That I never lost that, like riding a bike. And yeah, but she's getting a new tumble dryer, which was super nice. Mine downstairs, when it first started, it would squeak. Oh man, it would take your ears off. You'd have to run away from it. And it finally just got tired of squeaking after about 6 months and stopped. So I don't know. But if I turned it on when someone was around, they were like, "Oh my gosh, you got to get rid of that." I'm like, "No, it's still heating up and it's still moving, and just be patient. It'll be gone in about 5 minutes, you know." And eventually, if y'all have a squeaky dryer like that, it'll eventually stop squeaking. But I don't have the ability now. If I had been a little younger, I would have pulled the sucker out, take a bar of soap, put on the belt, you know, turn it on and see if that would catch up. I used to do that on my car. Um, I'd hear the air conditioning. I'd hear it. I'd take a bar of just cheap soap, and bar soap, and I'd go over the belt, rub and then start it up and see if it kind of catch on. And yeah, it does. It stops the belt making noise after a while. But yeah, it's finally stopped. Now, my husband hadn't said anything, so he hadn't done anything. Um, if he had done something like that, it had been broadcast. He would have let me know. But anyway, hadn't been up to nothing. Um, Still hadn't got this tablecloth here smoothed out. I told my husband I was going to smooth it out. He's like, "Oh no, I like these wrinkles. I like it like that. It looks good." I'm like, "No, how about that? No." And so anyway, I'm gonna do that today, and who knows? Maybe I'll video it. Watch me iron the underside of a tablecloth. And I got some green potatoes. My husband bought some green potatoes. You know, if you buy potatoes, they got a little green on them, you can peel that off. But these are little potatoes, little, and they're green as grass, and no. So, anyway, I'm going to, I can't find a paper bag in a store, grocery store. They used to, first they charged us for them, about 2 cents a bag, and now you don't find them at all. And a paper bag was pretty good for storing potatoes in to get them to seed up, get the sprouts to come up. They had that distance of that potato, that sack, and it had air through the paper. But anyway, I found me a gift bag downstairs, and I'm going to try that out and see if I can't make them go to seed. So, but anyway, I might make a little short video on that. And other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do today. Looks like I need to comb my hair once in a while, but I just combed it. This weather, for some reason, is making my hair frizz and dry, and I don't know. So, I don't know what that means. When it's rainy and humid, it would kind of curl up. But if it's going to be dry and cold, if there's a really cold spell coming, it'll get real stiff. It's getting worse the more I touch it. Look at that. I might have to start wearing a nightcap or a hat. But anyway, I hope everybody's well. And I don't know what all y'all would be doing. Maybe getting some presents ready. And I haven't even crossed my mind about presents. I just, I guess I'm not going to give anybody anything. I know I will, but I gave money for so many years that getting a present is kind of strange. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just give money again. I don't know. But anyway, it's been great talking to y'all. And tomorrow I'll try to make it a little earlier if he doesn't get up. I'm just not going to film in front of him anymore. But anyway, y'all have a great day. And I don't know. Don't worry about things on the TV. Don't worry about the news. All that stuff that's going on. Don't worry about all that. We go through one president after another. If you live long enough, you're just going to, keep going through them. And, but everything's going to be okay. We're going to get leveled off here. And maybe these people will do some good. And we'll get back to being America again. I don't know, But anyway, y'all have a great and wonderful day. Thank y'all so much. Bye-bye.